So I did want to start off this conversation with a question.
Ooh.
So this is a question I've been wrestling with for quite a few years. You might have thought about it yourself. It's a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important for everyone to think about. And this is what it is. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Ooh. Whenever I'm teaching, I ask this question, so I think about it a lot. Okay, I always want to say flying, because I just think it'd be so nice to get around places really fast. But then I think, how cool would it be to be able to go just like a few seconds in the past and like undo a terrible mistake?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like you send an email and you're like, oh no. That kind of
You go
thing.
to press delete but press send, you're uh-oh.
Yeah, and like that was the wrong person or whatever it was. It's like, oh shoot.
Yeah, anything to do with time is a really, really strong contender.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then it's iffy because it's like, where do you stop, right? I feel like some people would just keep going back then and redoing it, and it's never going to be perfect, you know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Perfection would kick in, right?
Yeah.
It might be like, it might hurt you more than benefit you.
Ooh, this is so deep.
It is so deep.
Oh.
Very important question.
But what about you? What do you think?
So, I think for like, when I was younger, I wanted the ability to control time, obviously. I thought, that's got to be the best, you know, because back at school I was thinking about, I could just pause during the exam and go look up the answers. Which is such a school student mentality when that's the most...
That's all you can think of to do with it.
Yeah. Oh man, I wouldn't have to study. I could just get the answers.
Yeah.
But it always seems a bit like overpowered to me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I always thought that, you know, life would become boring if I could just pause time, take 50 years to do something, and then unpause.
Yeah.
But then I thought flying for a while, like yourself too.
Yeah.
Because it would just be so free. But then I thought with that is that it's really hard to hide the fact that you can fly.
That's true.
I'd probably end up getting shot out of the sky by some military group. But
yeah.
At the moment, and for like the past couple of years, I've like settled on how I got to it anyway, because I thought, you know, what's the biggest sort of everyday struggle that I go through, or maybe humans go through, or what's holding me back from the doing things I want to do, because, you know, it's important that my power can actually enable those things.
Yeah.
And I realized that getting from one place to another is a huge pain in the ass for
So teleportation?
Teleportation.
That's
Absolutely.
exactly what I was going to say. Because it negates all the trickiness of flying. You just, boom, you go.
Exactly.
But I would want some kind of guarantee that, like, I know exactly where I'm going and I'm not going to, like, appear inside of a cement wall or something.
Yeah, the specifics have never really been explained well.
Yeah, I want some guarantees.
Yeah. Or like, I like to imagine wherever I teleport, if there's any like physical mass there, that is like taken away or something.
Yeah.
But then I might teleport into someone and then they will just like explode.
Oh boy, yeah.
And I'll be and I'll be
That's the
there
risk we take, right?
Oh, it'd still be worth it, 100%.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's once I settled upon that, it's been hard to find a different one.
I know. Because imagine, like, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to go to Italy for lunch, and then I'm going to go visit my friend later, and, like, just teleport all over the world. Oh, man.
Yep. Scare people.
Yeah.
All sorts of things.
Be so
One of-
fun.
I talk to my little sister about this all the time, and one of her conditions for some reason is that she has to be able to fight terrorists. She's like, oh, but how can I fight terrorists? I'm like, you don't have to fight terrorists just because you have a superpower.
Yeah, it's very specific.
But you could fight using teleportation.
Oh, yeah. Go in and get some information and get out.
Mm-hmm. Just like fly around someone as they're trying to hit you and then just...
Yeah. Now, here's a question, because like in Dungeons and Dragons, there's an item that lets you teleport. And I wonder... And with that one, it's like if people are touching you, like touch your arm or something, they get to teleport with you. So can we add that onto this too?
Yeah, for sure. Have you seen the movie Jumper?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it's this bit older movie. But yeah, that's basically it. There's some people in the world that exist who can jump between locations.
Oh, man.
But yeah, they can take other things with them as well. But it takes more, I don't know, like psychic energy to take someone else or something else.
So yeah, maybe you can't go as often if you bring other people. That makes sense. That's a fair trade-off.
Yeah. Because limitations make it more fun and, I don't know, interesting, I think.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe a good limitation could be, say I wanted to teleport from here to the United States. It would take the same amount of energy it would take me as a human being to walk or run there.
That's interesting.
So if I tried to teleport there, I would either end up there so exhausted and probably dead, or whatever distance I could physically make if it was just like a path and I was walking there, I would reach my limit and teleport into the middle of the ocean. Because that was my limit. Or something.
That's scary. Yeah, so you got to take like little trips and then take a break and then go again.
So it would make it quite tricky.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be interesting because you wouldn't be able to like abuse it.
Yeah.